Good morning, y'all. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Hey, Abby, Jeanette, Bobby. Hey, good morning. Happy Saturday morning, everybody. Y'all come on in. I know it's dark. I got it like that, y'all, because I'm still in bed. I got up and decided to do a video this morning because I can. Exactly. What y'all up to? Girl, just laying here, Bobby. I ain't doing nothing. I was going through my email and they sent me I guess the email for my onboarding. I was telling y'all I had got hired at the hospital and I had posted on my community post. I posted a little thing on there saying congratulations, welcome to Methodist and all that kind of stuff. But I'm still kind of stuck in the middle of should I accept that position or not because I make more than, I make more at the job I'm at now. But, and then, so when I went for my interview at Methodist, they was telling me they don't have no off. I mean, well, you have off day, you have your PTO days, but I'm just saying, like, if the weather bad and no matter how, how high the snow is, it can be a tornado. They open 24/7 and, you have to be there because, it's a hospital. And I'm like, oh my God. So I don't know yet, girl. I really don't. Hey, Trina Boo. Good morning, Cent. Good morning, beautiful chat. Good morning, everybody. I know that's right. So I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I mean, I love the hospital settings. That's my background. It's medical. But I wish they, give me more money. So they said that I accepted the position, but the truth be told, I can't even get in my acceptance letter to even say, I want to respond. I want more. I want a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? So they saying that I accepted it. How? I ain't signed off on no offer letter or nothing, y'all. They just done pushed this position on me. It's crazy. So I did my background check and stuff this morning. I shouldn't have just did nothing until I made, my decision, but I don't want to let it pass me by and then I go work Monday at my job and then I decide, look, I'm gonna go to this hospital and then that job is already gone. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just going I got up until the 23rd to make my decision on what I want to do because I think that's my onboarding. So I don't know. Like everybody said, I have options. I have options. Yeah, that's why I be knowing people be lying because one thing about a job, you going to have an offer letter, you going to have a start date, you going to have that orientation. you going to have that orientation, then you going to have that start date. You see what I'm saying? So if you can't prove that, you ain't got no job, honey. That's why that's why I say what I say. Y'all thumb me up. It's 39 in here and only 10 thumbs up. That's why I tell y'all, I ain't new to this shit. I grew to this. You cannot lie to me like you have a job. Cause the proof gonna be in the pudding. You know what I'm saying? If you have a job, you gonna show that offer letter. You gonna show that start date. I mean, you don't have to prove nothing to nobody. But people know she proved everything else. Why not that? Because she can't, y'all. That lady she can't prove nothing that she be talking about. She can't prove nothing that she be talking about. You said I can't, Trina said I can't seem to get accepted in my medical building background. Why is that? Why is that, Trina boy? I wonder. She's too lazy to work. Exactly, Cash Honey. And she be lying. I mean, my thing is, Cash Honey, it's okay to be lazy. It's okay to not want to work. But why do you have to lie like you do? Just say, look, I'm going to do YouTube, and that's that on there. Since you have options, since you so truthful, and you don't owe nobody no explanation, why not just be real like me? One thing about me, Cash Honey, I know you've been, with me from probably day one. I have always stuck to the same scenario by myself because I'm real. I'm not going to fake the funk. I'm not going to fake to be doing nothing I don't want to do. It is what it is with me. If I decide tomorrow, I'm just going to do YouTube. I ain't going to work no more. Guess what? I'm going to come on here and tell y'all. I mean, it's my decision. This lady got to lie about every doggone thing. That's crazy. Like I said, her life is made up because it's just she don't have life. She don't have a life. The only life she had is when Rex was sitting around her. Then she thought she had in her pocket, but she didn't even have that in her pocket. You know what I'm saying? That's the most excitement she didn't had in her life is when Rex was there, and that's crazy. Every job. Every job, thanks, but no thanks. Maybe my resume needs to be updated. And it do, yeah. Update your resume. She told me to update mine. I ain't update mine, and they still talking about I accepted the position. I'm like, that's weird to me. I wasn't able to get in my offer letter to ask for more money. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. I don't understand that. How can you? They said I accept it. Like the day I went for my interview, y'all. Okay, so I'm talking and stuff. I go down to this other room. She said, "Well, when you finish with her, let her come down here." So they went into the computer, seen my experience. Then they offered me to pay or whatever. I'm like, dang, I got 15 years of experience with this, and this is the pay. Which it ain't bad, but it ain't good. You know what I'm saying? It ain't where I want to be. I want more money, man. So anyway, um from that point, it was like they didn't ask me, did I want the job or do you accept this amount? They ain't asked me. No, they just threw me out there like that. And next thing I know, she said, well, you'll be receiving an offer letter Monday, which I got it that Saturday, right? I got it that Saturday. Uh, I never said nothing. Um, but I got the offer letter, but I couldn't get in it, y'all. I'm telling you, I received the offer letter, but I couldn't get in it because okay, so once you click on this particular link to get in your offer letter, so I was talking to the lady, she was telling me go and change your password. So I changed my password, I still can't get in it. It's leading me to other jobs. I'm like, I told her that. Well, you're gonna have to. I said, okay, ma'am. So she said, well, just call me back if you're not able to get in. I'm still not. I just didn't even, I didn't respond to her none yesterday. I didn't call her. She didn't call me. But then this morning when I woke up, I received my background and all that kind of stuff. And thank you for accepting the offer letter. I ain't accept no offer letter because I couldn't get in it. So I don't know what these people doing, but anyway, so I guess on my onboarding today, if I decide to take this job, I still want to, I want to talk about more money. You know what I'm saying? I do. I just have to. Yeah, I deserve the best, Latoya. Yeah, because man, listen, I have 15 years under my belt with medical, pharmaceutical, even like FedEx, when I was at FedEx, we was dealing with medical supplies and stuff. Every job I done had, damn near was medical, even though it wasn't dealing with people. You know what I'm saying? Per se, but I was dealing with the medical instruments at Smith and Nephew, the measurements, the micrometers, all that kind of stuff. I know how to do I know how to do all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I have the mechanical background of the medical field. So I'm just saying, everything I have done, Siemens Medical, I worked there for 8 years. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with like, okay, so if you ever go to the hospital, look on the back of those, like what they take your blood pressure with, you're gonna see Siemens on it. Siemens. So Siemens, we worked at this company where we store the medical equipment. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, that's my background. I have dealt with that all my life. I had to do the inspections on it, check the part number, the EIN number. You know what I'm saying? All the numbers on it, it have to match what came back to us. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that stuff have blood on it and everything. You have to deal with that shit with gloves on and everything. All kinds of I've dealt with stuff like that. So I have 15 years, or probably more, you know. But I just said 15 years on my resume, you know what I'm saying? It goes back to 15 years. But they don't, I want more. I want more money. Y'all come on, thumb me up now. I can't hardly see this morning. I need my glasses so bad. Oh my God. 15, I had to, what that mean when you have to, like I'm laying here in the bed, right? And my phone, it's not real close, but it is close. I have to kind of lean back to see because I can't see far up. Like when I'm close to it, I cannot see. So does that make me farsighted or nearsighted, y'all? And I got them glasses. Them glasses, they the same way. I don't know why they can't fix my vision. I'm gonna probably have to go ahead and eye surgery like somebody I know had. She had them in both her eyes, baby. She said she 40, 40, 20, 20, 30, 30, 40, 40. I know that's right. Now she got 20/20 vision now though, for real. I don't know, but yeah. Let me see. Good morning, Cindy girl in chat. Good morning, hey, Mary. Hey, baby. Hey, Mary J. What's up? Nearsighted. Okay. I'm nearsighted. I cannot see near, girl. When I'm close up on it, I cannot see. I have to bag all the way back. I have to do it all the time. You need reading glasses. I got some. You know all them glasses I got, Bobby? But guess what? Even the glasses, you right. I probably need to go get some more. They keep on giving me these prescription glasses that doesn't work because I still have to bag up even with my glasses on, girl. That's crazy. I don't know. It's the money for them. Hey, Flip. Is that Flip? Let me bag back and see is that Flip. I can't even see. F. Is that FILP or FLIP? I don't know. I can't see that. That's what I'm saying, y'all. It's crazy. Still wearing them. Okay. Yeah, I'm still wearing them, but I don't wear them like I should, Bobby. I don't wear them like I should because I wear the damn mask. And when I wear my glasses and that mask, it, how it be fogging up. So I just take the glass off. I be good at work. Like, it's like when I'm reading right now, really something close up to me. Now, on my computer at work, I'm kind of back. I'm all, standoffish with it, but I can see from there. Then you can make it as large as you want to, your letters and stuff. But right now, it's like it's so damn small. I'm gonna have to go into my settings and see can I readjust my, my letters now because I can't see. Can't see close is farsighted. Okay. Can't see is nearsighted. Can't see far is nearsighted and can't see close is farsighted. So I'm farsighted. I can see far away. It's just the close. You hear me? Anyway, what y'all been doing? What y'all gonna do today? It's raining here, y'all. It is raining. We're supposed to have some severe thunderstorms. So I don't know. She too fake to be real. Exactly, Jeanette. She too fake. She too motherfucker fake. I just don't understand. You say you so, real and raw and all that kind of stuff, but you can't even keep your lies straight. You can't prove nothing. Nothing you say. Only thing you can prove is negativity. Negativity. Want to fuss and argue about your apartment. Every apartment that she done got or had in her life, the same thing. It's her bathroom. Is this? Is that? She don't have no strings on her window to get that cat some fresh air. Take the cat out, dummy. She too stupid for that. But hey. I reckon. I'm just wondering when she gonna keep it 100, knowing she ain't got no damn job. It takes too much time out of your day to get up, put some scrubs on, get in your car, go get a little neck thing to hold your badge up. It just takes too much. It's too much faking for me. You know what I'm saying? I just can't do that. I don't have that much energy in me. I just don't. Not to be flogging and faking and shit, Uh-uh. Girl. Like somebody gonna say, Where am I? The other morning, talking about, are you sitting in your yard? Baby, I better not sit in my yard just to do no video. I'll do it in the house first. Girl, Bobby in the living room on the phone with his mama. That's why I had to close my door. He on the phone this morning with his mama, baby. They talk for 3, 4, 5 hours, baby. You heard me? They be on the phone, baby. They be phoning, baby. Don't play no game. But you know what? I can understand it, cause me and my son, we do that too. Me and my older son, we be on the phone for 2 hours. We ain't gonna talk no more than 2 hours though. We'll talk. He'll tell me what's going on with his job. I tell him. We talk about little stuff. I don't think we had that much to talk about for no 4, 5 hours. Wall be on the phone from the time I get home, sometime with his mama, to I know about 7 o'clock. I promise y'all. Y'all think I'm lying? That man and his mama be talking. They be talking. But that's a good thing though. And then I come in there. I said, who did you talk to? Mama. I said, tell her. I said, hey. And she said, hey, she loved me and I love her. I love his mama. I do love his mama. She's such a sweetheart, girl. They crazy. I think you should stay where you at because this job, you know what you gotta do. You already got everything mapped out with your breaks and everything. Exactly. And then too, Bobby, listen. My thing is I gotta wait. So I start on the 23rd. That's my onboarding. They pretty much start you the same day sometime. Not onboarding but orientation. I'm sorry, babe. Orientation. They pretty much start you the same day or they might start you the next day, right? Okay, I gotta wait another 2 weeks to get paid. No. And I think they get paid if I'm not mistaken, they ain't even told me that. If they get paid every week, my job pay me every week. Every week. You hear me? Now I done had jobs to pay me every 2 weeks, but every week, baby, I love it. I don't even know if Memphis pay every week, and I'm like, oh my god, I got that's another 2 weeks I gotta wait. You right. It's just I'm gonna tell you what it is about this job I'm at. I don't like to complain, but I am gonna say this. It's the people, man. It's the people in my job. They so dang gone messy, girl. Oh my God. They so messy and miserable. Good morning, Mad Dog. Hey, beautiful. Good morning. Yeah, it's like they come to work and bring their problems to work. Everybody mad. Everybody mad. I said, damn, these the maddest people I've seen in a long time. Everybody angry. And I don't know if it's because they working on folks to death or what, man. But God, everybody angry. Even the young folks angry. Baby, you supposed to come to work happy. Look, I ain't gonna lie. Every day ain't a good day for me neither. I ain't gonna lie, but I promise you they'll never know. Cause I'm always, good morning, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? That's me. I be smiling and laughing, smiling and laughing. They be miserable, looking bad. I'm like, what the fuck going on here? And I just keep it moving. Some people don't even like to speak. I said, wow. Oh my God. What is wrong with the people? I would not bring my problems to work. I don't care if me and my husband got to fight the night before. You hear me? I'm not gonna be miserable, baby. I'm gonna be happy. And people always say, I know y'all miserable over there. Girl, please. I'm happy. I'm free. It's free air to breathe. You woke up this morning. I got hot water to go jump in the shower. I got a TV to watch. I got a bed to lay in. It smells good up in here. My husband don't bother me until I go in there and bother him. Then I start arguing. Cause I be messing with him, you know what I'm saying? He, walk quiet, laid back. I go in there and start aggravating him, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, I am happy. I'm good. I think all jobs have miserable people. Girl, that's crazy, Cash Honey. I don't understand it. And it's the women. But men, these men be acting like so the men are single. Let me see. Cindy girl, I had surgery on my right eye Wednesday. So now both eyes are done. I can see Clearly, that's who I was talking about when I said what I said. I didn't know if you want me to put your business out there. So I said, you 2020 now. You good, baby. I might have to go have that surgery. Even though my eye not bad, it's like I can't see close up. You know what I'm saying, Mary? I already had seen your post on Facebook. I seen when you said you had surgery. That's why I haven't bothered you. I know that you need your little time when you go through what you're going through. But yeah, I'm glad everything worked out for you, baby. I am. I'm so happy for you. I might have to think about having that procedure done on my eyes, cause baby, the older I get, the worse they are. Are you 2040 now? Okay, okay, okay. Is that good? 2040 is that good or bad? Huh? I thought it was supposed to be 2020, girl. 2020 vision. I don't know. You know now. I don't know about the eyes now. You asked me, well, I don't know about shit about the human body. You asked me about some machines and measurements and mechanical work. Now, I might can tell you about that. Other than that, nah. And medicine. Yep. So, anyway, I'm glad it worked out for you, sweetie. I'm most definitely happy for you. But yeah, y'all. Oh, yeah, the men, y'all. Are you joking? Oh, okay. The men there. Let me say this right quick, Mary. Then I'm gonna get back on your tail. The men, it's like everybody single up in there, right? All the men. They looking for, I guess they looking for love. But you know what? I just feel like people are looking for love in the wrong place. A job is not, you can meet your soulmate at work. I mean, I know that. You can meet your soulmate at work, but to me, that's the wrong place to be really looking for a real relationship. Because get what? Somebody gonna get mad at somebody. Because every man you talk to, they single. Not cooking men single. Single. I'm looking upside the head like, why are you single? It's something ain't right about you sometime. There's a lot of aggressive men. I see that in men. I can look at a person and tell just the type of person they are. You know what I'm saying? So, only man that fooled me was Walt. Cause I didn't know, you can't just see people on, like I said, yes, I met him on Facebook. We talked like, let me see, I met him November 2019. He came down here January 2020, the end of January 2020. So we really didn't get a chance to just know each other, and I could see, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Linda Boo, I could see what was really up with him, you know what I'm saying? But if you up close and personal, and you know how you be talking to people, you gonna see it. You gonna see what's really almost going on with these people in their mind. They be aggressive. Then some be married, they come to work talking about they don't love their wife no more. I'm like, damn, these folk crazy. It's something wrong. My daughter always said, these folk got mental illness. My daughter always say that. I said, why you say that? She said, Mama, it's just the way these people act at her. But did y'all see I was watching the news yesterday morning, and let me see, where was this at? This young 17-year-old boy was caught. I forgot what he was doing, but he was doing something. But he said, humans shouldn't have the right to live. Did y'all see that? I didn't just get the full understanding of the news report where we're talking about him, but he's supposed to have been doing something where he was supposed to have been killing up a lot of people or whatever. And he said when they caught his ass, he said the humans don't deserve to live. I said this world getting crazier and crazier, y'all. If one person think like that, how many more people y'all think that may think like that? We do have the right to live and live a good life. What's wrong with people? And he's 17. What makes a kid think like that? You know what I'm saying? They need to lock his ass away forever. For real, for real. Somebody may not be single, just going through something and need someone to talk to. Yeah, that could be true. But, I always let people know that I'm married. But I'm going to tell you something, Mary. That don't even matter with these men. You can tell them that you married all you want to. They still be trying to talk to you, girl. They still be trying to talk to you. I feel like I even if I wasn't married, I wouldn't date a man in my job because it's too many men and women they unaliving people at their job, man, all because of crazy relationship. The relationship didn't go right or it's something, jealousy or something. It's always something. And hit the thumbs up, Trina say. What Bobby say? Bobby, what you say? Big A have options. Big Big A have options either to be over or laid back. Exactly. Mm. She ain't gonna do nothing. Don't nobody even want to live with her no more. I see she had some white man in the car with her. What was that, her mechanic or something? I bet she probably doing him. Man, that lady desperate and just sad. She a sad case. She a sad case. And people want to say, why do I talk about her? She is because she talked about me. When you start with me, look, you can't tell me when to finish and you can't tell me how to fight. Stop it. You can't tell me. I can talk about her long as I want to. She shouldn't have never put her nose where it didn't belong. It should have got knocked off. Because if I was there, it probably would have got knocked off. Me and that lady Benning got the fight. Sure would have. She lucky I didn't come up there and live, and she got in my business. Good morning, Cindy. Hey, Sandra K. Is it only me, the strangers? No, Sandra K, I know you. Yeah, you the only one. You don't see me, girl. Yeah, it's you. You don't see me? No, I'm just kidding, Sandra. I got it on, dog. Sandra K say, am I the only one? I just got, because I'm still laying in bed. I ain't want nobody to see me. Still laying in bed looking crazy. Period. It's the end of days, girl. I swear it is. It is that, Trina. These folk crazy. Said humans don't deserve to live. I guess he was going to take as many out as he could. Hey, Latrice. Latrice? Is it Latrice or Latrice? Hey, hey, boo. Yeah, I'm just playing, Sandra. Big A have option either to be bent over or lay back. Oh, bent over or lay back. She gonna bend over. Because she thinks she's fine with that big stinker behind. Ooh, baby. If y'all can only see my face, I promise you. If y'all can only see my face. Oh, okay. I see it, baby tree. I see it, baby. You so sweet. Thank you. Yeah. For telling me it was option number one. I got you. I got the memo. Option number one, right? But yeah, Big A want to bend over, baby, because she think that big old stank of booty is smell good. But you know, when you get immune to it, upper rear girl, when you get immune to the smell of yourself, that's just like if you got a piece of funky rotten smelling house, right? You ain't gonna smell it, but somebody else coming to your house, they gonna smell it. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be like, dang, what's this smell? Like the hoarders on hoarders, they show, they don't know their house funky and stinky. They just know it's filled up and dirty and nasty. They don't know the smell because they're immune to it. But let somebody else come in. Do you see when them other people come in, they be like holding their nose like, damn, like they about to pass out. Yeah, that's how she is. She don't know she's stinky. She think it's cool. That's why that young dude that night, I don't even know if he hit her. I did say he probably hit, but now that I'm thinking about it, he probably smelt the smell on her. He probably ran, baby. He got out of Dodge. You hear me? That man disappeared so quick. It's not that you're talking about her. She put her business out there so that we can voice our opinion, how we see it or hear from the horse's mouth. Exactly, Mary. I don't talk about it because it's far more ugly things I could say, but I prefer not to. Yeah, it's the stuff she put out. Like they were saying about me when they were talking about me. Well, you put it out there. It's a lot of stuff I didn't put out there. It's a lot of stuff that was made up. You know what I'm saying? But the part, if I did put something out there, then okay, it is what it is. I ain't never tried to hide it. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't want it to be talked about, don't put it out there, period. I've learned that. Nothing. You know, you only tell people what you want them to know. That's all I can say. And that's it. That's all. But her, like she running water the other day, she was doing a video. They said she did like a 10 to 15 minute video, girl. I'm finna get in the shower, y'all. They said that water ran for 10 to 15 minutes, like she was really gonna get in there. Girl, as soon as the video went off, she went in there and turned that damn water off. You heard me? It's like she's scared of water. Y'all think she's scared of it? It's something to keep that lady from taking a bath. Cause ain't nowhere in the world I ain't gonna want to take no bath every day. That hot water feels so good. She need to try it. What the hell they got to talk about for 3 or 4 hours? This crazy. Exactly. But, Bobby, baby, they be talking. Do you hear me? When I tell you, oh girl. And I mean, this ain't no one day a week. This every day. This every day, girl. This every day. I understand, they live, long distance away from each other, and they probably do have a lot to talk about. But damn, I can see an hour a day. Man, them folk be on the phone for a long, long time. I might be exaggerating, maybe 4 hours, but I know about three for real. I know for real, for sure. They be talking, and then she up there by herself, so I guess that do give her somebody to talk to, And I be hearing her say she be talking to Beth. Bethany. They don't call her B Love, they call her Bethany. So I be hearing them say she talked to her mom and Walt talked to her too. But other than that, I guess that's all she got of her two children. So but me and my mama, we ain't never talked that long unless I'm just down, at her house when she was sick or I'm over there visiting before she got sick, I go down there and sit and we talk, sit on the couch and talk for hours. But other than that, we ain't talking on no phone that long. What you laughing at, Cat, honey? What Sandra K said, do you know it's only the other day I figured out who you were talking about? Ed the horse. Who? When I talk about, I ain't talked about her in so long, girl. Ugh. I hate to bring her up. Cause soon as I'm sure she watches. Soon as you say something about her, she ready. I try not to even say nothing about that lady, cause I ain't never said and did nothing to that lady. Period. But it seemed like she just wanted to, bring my name up in every conversation. I'm like, dang, what did I do? I ain't never did nothing to that lady. But it is what it is. She didn't say her piece, and I still ain't said mine. But I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna give these folks no attention. Only person I'm gonna give some attention is Big Crazy A, cause she deserves the attention. That's what she want. That's what she want. She want it. I'm gonna give her what she want. The men give her what she want. Except money. Well, she probably don't even want no money. She don't care nothing about no money. She feeds them. I'm going to the food pantry and me and Rats gonna do this. Man, she was taking care of that boy. Also, that goes to show she will take care of a man now. She gonna feed you if she don't do nothing else. She gonna feed you now. She was in the car with her little niece the other day and she fed her. Now, one thing I can say positive about her, if it's real, I can say she will feed you, even though she can't cook. Them greens nasty, and her food be gross and probably half cooked, but she gonna feed you. That's one thing she do have probably a all right hard about. But to talk about a child, you know, a man you laying with kid and talking about kids, now that's I don't like that. Yes, I have said, I ain't never talked about no kid. I've talked about, you know, the person that's supposed to be over the kid, this, that, and other. But talking about a kid, no, I don't do that. I ain't, cause guess what? One thing about life, what you put out there, you get back. If I talk about children the way she talk about kids, and God forbid, I know she'll never have kids. Her kids would be messed up in the head, girl, like her. They would. You cannot put nothing out there and think it ain't gonna come back and hit you in your face. That's just like you live by the sword, you die by it. That's what they say. These guys be out here with all these guns. That's what they end up being unalive by, a gun. See, be careful what you do in life. I love kids. I have 14 grandkids, 5 daughters and 2 sons. 14 grandkids, and them all my kids' children. Now I hope and pray I don't get no more. Cause guess what? The more they have, the more older Naya them get. Naya 17, Maya 17. My oldest grandson is 18. He just graduated and had his prom. And it's like the more grandkids I have, the older Naya and Jaden and all them get on up there. I'm getting older. And my kids. So y'all stop it. I heard talk to no. I never. Oh, she said I never talk to nobody for 3 or 4 hours. Cause after I don't get, huh? So lying about some shit. Okay, girl. Girl, you crazy, Bobby. And I can tell you right now, the hospital job they pay every two. I guarantee you that. And see, I don't like that. Now that's what's gonna stop me right there. And girl, I don't care. They said they don't care how the weather is. You gotta be there. And for yourself, everybody know I don't drive in the snow. I don't. And if it's raining real hard, I damn near can't see. And then the crazy part about it's second shift. It's second shift. Yep, second shift, y'all. That's another thing. I wanted second shift though. I don't like getting up early in the morning. Early mornings ain't for me. Y'all thumb your girl up. 37 thumbs up. I'm talking some real stuff up in here. Not Ed the talking horse. Y'all, I ain't said that, y'all. I I ain't say nothing about nobody. This is whatever, but it wasn't me. I ain't said nothing about him. That same person come back, you was hacking. I ain't said shit. I always get thrown up under the bus for something I ain't do. You gonna give me attention. Who? Let me see. Hold on. What it say? Them green nasty. That's what they say. The greens be. I'm sure it is. She ain't washing them good, and she don't season them. Shit. I'm sure they is nasty. Everything she cook nasty. She don't cook with seasonings. That's the thing. You have to season this stuff. And then them green, baby, you have to clean them green good. I put a little dishwashing liquid in my green. And then you keep washing them and rinsing them and washing them and rinsing them and washing them and rinsing until you don't see no suds and you clean them real good. Cause guess what? When you let that first water out, you gonna see all the gritty, dirty stuff. Then you do it all over again. You keep washing till it's no dirt and grits at the bottom of that. When you let that water out. Girl, I better be all kinds of dirt and gritty up under her damn greens when you let that water. She just throw them in a pot anyway. Throw them in a bag. She don't give a damn. Just throw them in a bag. She don't care. And she gonna sit there and eat that shit. She the only one. Ain't nobody eating that stuff. What it says, Cindy, did you see her live yesterday at the strap yard being all ghetto telling the man she was with, I'm ready to get the hell out of here. Girl, she is insane. Who do she think she I seen it, Ebony, girl. I was just seeing her seeing it. That's why I was talking about the man that was in the car with her. She was talking about, I don't like them folks and all that kind of stuff. What was she sucking on? She always doing something to try to make herself look. We know what you do, honey. You ain't got to give nobody no clues what you do. We know what you do. You always sucking on either a popsicle or something. We know what that regular rusty lips do. We already know. Looking like the side of a house. Girl, bye. We know what you do with those lips. She always gotta send a message. Girl, Rex ain't looking at that. That's what she doing it for, Rex and the young boys, whoever looking, for them to hit her up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, she doing that. She doing that. Again, messed up in the head. Yeah, she messed up in the head, right? Ray, you want to go over there and hit? You want to go over there? Go on over there. She'll take care of you. She gonna feed you if she don't do nothing else. She got the pop. She ain't sucking the popsicles and the whatever that is. She sucking on for nothing. Which did you read what I said about big A options? Yeah, I read it, girl. Exactly. Bent over or laid back. And I told you she gonna be bent over, and that's for sure. She so oh yeah, I heard it at the strap yard. Girl, she's so pathetic. She just I don't know what's wrong with that lady. And scary. Did y'all see her eating what was she eating the other day, y'all, in her car? And she kept looking in the rearview mirror all around, y'all. She's still paranoid. She's still scared one of them baby mama gonna run up and knock upside her head like they did before. If you that scared, why you come out the house? Just stay buried in the house with Kitty. You don't bring Kitty ain't been out in over a year. She ain't, you know what? And that's crazy because if that cat ever hit that good fresh air, she ain't gonna be able to take it. Cause she ain't been out of no apartment. Well, yes, she had when she moved to one place to another one. She was put right in the car and took right out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, just to be out running around in fresh air, that cat wouldn't even know how to act. I'm just wondering if she's still feeding the cat, y'all. We ain't seen no cat food. She ain't showed no cat food. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. That little poor cat. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I sure hate to be her. Let me see. Bobby said, like, she got two options, either to bend over or lay back. I said it to her to call me. Wait a minute. I said it to her to call me if she don't like it. I will put my number in the chat again. Bobby, you must be a man. Ooh, you've been on Bobby. You a man or a woman? Let me say that. Let me ask you that question first before I say what I'm gonna say, because I don't want to insult you. Because if you're a man, I know you're probably ooh, baby. Then you can hear her and come tell us how she smells, because I know she's funky. You know her food is nasty, especially when she have that cat in her lap, just rubbing it down. Exactly. And not only that, Mary, if that cat clamming all on you, like I tell Walt, you got Yaya all, in your lap, holding her on your chest and stuff. You change up for clothes before you get ready to go in there and cook. You don't that hair will fall, that dog hair and cat hair will fall in food. You know what I'm saying, baby? No, no, ma'am. Like I had him to stretch my back or something. I said, baby, stretch my back, cause sometimes my back be itching. And he'll been just put. I said, go in there and wash your hands first. An animal is an animal, no matter if it is. We do take her baths and stuff, but she's still at the end of the day. That's a dog. Come on now. Hey, landlord. Her landlord is telling her she can move. Guess he's getting tired of her hearing her complaining. She said she already knew the place was raggedy before moving in. But that's her same excuse, Cash Honey, every time. That's the same excuse every time after time after time. Yeah, they tired of her. Wouldn't you be? I'd be tired of hearing that same shit over and over. And she probably ain't paying that much, right? And she expect that apartment to be 100 up to par. Girl, bye. You knew what you was getting yourself into before you moved in there. Bobby said, no, I'm a girl. A beautiful girl at that. I know that's right, Bobby. Okay, then. Oh, you just wanted to put your number in there for her to call so you could let her know about herself, huh? Okay. That's okay. But you know what? When I seen Bobby the way it's spelled, like Bobby Christina, Whitney Houston daughter, it was spelled Bobbie. Bobby as a man is gonna be Bobby. That's why I was asking when you said that, and I'm probably misunderstood you know, the message, but I still want to, be for sure. Girl, I hate my name because I always think I'm a boy. If you look at my picture, you'll see I'm a beautiful girl. It ain't no picture showing, B. It's just a like a purple circle with a B in it. Maybe if I go on your channel. You got a channel? You right about animal hair. Saying, yeah. I don't want no damn dog or cat hair in my motherfucking food, girl. Ugh. I throw up everywhere. Girl. One time I had went to, where did I go? I don't want to lie. Crystals one time, girl. I think I told y'all about this. And it was me and my daughter. It was late. It was one night. And I had got a strawberry drink. And I think I got some crystals or something. So, girl, I had to drink all the drink down. And you know how you just open your cup and look down in it? Girl, it was like a curly hair, like a beard hair or a pubic hair. Girl, I threw up, Trina. Oh, Lord. I threw up to, I got sick to my stomach, girl. I was so sick. Then I called up there and I talked to the manager and I told them, guess what they say? Everybody in here wear nets. I said, her nets. I said, ma'am, it didn't even come from nobody hair. Ma'am, it was like a pubic hair or it came from under like somebody's beard or something. A man, it was curly. Girl, I threw up. I was so sick, y'all. Oh my God. Oh God. I was sick as a dog. Just to see that shit. And then I had drank all that the strawberry drink. There was some years ago, but I was sick. I couldn't stop. I was like, I kept on just gagging, girl. Girl, that was the worst. So now, guess what I do? I get all clear drink, Sprite only, and I open and look in it before I drink it. They some nasty motherfucker, baby. Hey, my good sis and friend. This is Joyelle on my husband's account. Lay my ass up. I miss you all so much. I have been waiting the replays. I have been watching the replays and cracking the fuck up at you, dragging. Oh, girl. Joyelle, hey. Hey, Joyelle, boo. Travis. Okay, so now I know if you come on, you get off your daughter's account. So now you're on your Joya, you gonna find a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. You know that. Yeah, girl, cause she gonna call me fat pockets. And then she made a video last night, but the bitch didn't say nothing. She was eating 2 pieces of chicken, y'all. It took her a whole 30 minutes to eat one chicken wing. Swear to God. She put hot sauce on. And she ain't said a word, but she titled her video Big Bag. Big Bag. See, she throw them subliminals because she's scared. But I catch them every time. But she could be talking about herself because who back bigger than her? Huh? Who back bigger than her, y'all? Nobody. Nobody, baby. Nobody. Huh? Her back bigger than mine. She has drama at every pump. She do. Every pump. But you know what, I'm gonna tell you something. That's just like getting your hair did. If you go pay $150 for some uh knotless braid, you gonna get what you pay for. So when she go get them cheap ass apartments, you just gonna get what you pay for. And that's period. She always trying to lowball a motherfucker, but then she the one be getting, be mad at the end of the day because she got some cheap ass looking ass shit, raggedy shit. Cheap, raggedy. That's how you gonna forever be like that. She always trying to get the cheap shit, go the cheap way. Cause she gotta save her money to feed them dudes, baby. She gotta save her little money to feed guys like Rex, young dudes that's gonna jump up and down on her. She thought she had a one with the young dude, what, about 2-3 weeks ago? She thought she had her one. We gonna do a couple channel. We're gonna do it. Dude disappeared, dropped off the face of the earth behind her stinking ass. He must smell her. Like I was saying, she can't smell herself, but he can smell her. She had to been stinky, y'all, cause he disappeared so quick. He disappeared. You heard me? They says, oh, y'all, some of y'all did tell me. Y'all didn't tell me Mr. Tesla or somebody had told her to take a bath. She need to go take a bath. Did anybody see that video? Somebody inboxed me and told me, was it Mr. Tesla or somebody told her she need to go bathe. So y'all know me and other content creators can't be lying. That lady stink. And everybody tell me, why y'all trying to smell somebody? Because we see what we see. That's why. And we can say that. Everybody know that lady stink about the looks of her fingernails and her funky ass toe and them stanky ass clothes. I'm telling you, she look funky. Them nails dirty up under, man. She has drama. Okay, I read that. Let's see. Yes, Cash, honey. She looks like she look like she's P.O. hustling with those survival meals. What's P.O.? You know I'm green now. Ain't no way I'll come on here eating on the YouTube streets like that. Exactly. Girl. Listen, Joya, did you see she was eating one wing for about 30 minutes? So she took the food out her mouth and put it on the other side of the plate, and then a little piece of meat fell on the plate, and she rubbed a little piece of meat in the hot sauce. Girl, she make herself look so stupid. Oh, Lord. I can't with that lady. She really thinks somebody hating on her, like shaking my head. Princess Maya. She really do. She really, really, really do think folks be hating on her. In her I don't even want to say she's just psychotic mind. In her psychotic mind, she really think that somebody is hating on her and jealous of her. Girl, let me tell you something. I could have went and got a BBL so many times and still can go get it. It ain't that much. I can go right over there where she went and pay $150, $200 and get my butt did. I refuse to make myself look ignorant. I keep what I got. I am not going to do all that. If you can't accept me for who I am, then roll on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Her body is not bodying. Girl, that booty looks so motherfucking nasty and stanky. Oh my God, y'all. Ooh, Lord. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. And then her little three supporters over there, yeah, they mad. Let them stay mad, Big A. A, they don't call it Big A. A. Let them stay mad. You know they mad. That's why they talking. Girl, never. Girl, ain't nobody mad at you. Ain't nobody jealous of you. We laughing at you because you stupid. It's a stupid thing she do. You see them run bad water, and I would have went even on the look. She put them on hold so long. I was watching the video this morning when she was eating the chicken wing. She took the plate in the kitchen because she ate one wing, and she took the plate, and it was half of a half a video. Girl, she stayed gone the whole entire rest of the video. She never came back. She do that on a lot of her video. So I say this to say, if you gonna put them on hold that long, you could have ran and jumped in the shower. If you wanted to, you put them on hold for a long period of time anyway. Why come you couldn't have went and jumped in the shower, put them on hold, and let them hear you rattle that water, drop the soap, snatch the towel off the thing, let us hear you brush some teeth. Let us hear you brush your teeth. You know what I'm saying? Let us hear you do something to show us that you do take a bath. Because, baby, right at this point, we know for a fact that you're not taking no bath. Just like we know for a fact you're not you don't have a job. You don't have a job, you're not bathing. You're not paying your rent. The proof is in the pudding, baby. We see everything, especially me. I notice everything. Let me see. Hey, beautiful sin. Hey, what's this? Ruthless Rider. Hey, Ruthless Rider. I think that's your name. I can't hardly see, baby. Let me bag back. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, that's what it is. Ruthless Rider. Hey, baby. Travis, she own it. LOL. You want to talk to her, Travis? I can hook you up. I'll hook you up with her. Everything cheap about her. Exactly, Maya. Princess Maya. Them braids aren't cute to me. The color doesn't compliment. Travis, you a mess. Look at Travis. Travis, you a mess with yourself. Travis said the braids aren't cute to me. They ain't cute to you. What color you want her to get, Travis? If she hear you, and I'm sure she probably in here, tell her what color you recommend on her, Travis. She'll do it for you. You know, she do anything for a big hunk of a man, a young man anyway. Long as you can stand up strong and jump up in it, she'll talk to you. That's what she want. If you old and it ain't doing nothing, it ain't working good, she don't want you. She wants some got a strong back like Rex. She want a strong man like Rex, baby. She said, I love young men. Big back hump on the neck, nasty with options of no return. Just thirsty. She sure is, Mary. Oh my God. Hey, Capricorn Jones. Hello, seeing everyone. Hey, baby. Capricorn. You a Capricorn? Just like my baby. January 6th. That Capricorn ain't no joke. She's something else. I love her. Hey, Sandra Boo. Good morning, my beautiful sis, Sandra. Hey, baby. Hey, hey, Boo. Oh, shit. I forgot. I forgot. Just that quick. My man gone. I'm enjoying it. Oh my God, Joya. Baby. I forgot just that quick. I'm sorry. Oh, accept my apology, Joya. I'm so sorry, babe. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, I'm going crazy over her. My man, baby. I'm so sorry. I forgot that quick. You're Travis Bowden. Okay. I'm sorry, babe. On the real. Oh, I know, right? No, I forgot too. Princess forgot, but I forgot too. Sure. We sure forgot. That food looked like back in the day, government cheese back in the sure do, don't it, Joelle? That's what it but it is though, because she said she go to a food pantry. I remember a long time ago, y'all, on a serious note. When we were little, my mama used to go to this place. They used to give us that chicken in them that silver can, peanut butter. What else used to get us? I remember all that food. She used to come with like two box full of food. I don't know if that was called a pantry or not, but I remember my mama used to, go to a place like that. We used to sit in there and wait. It'd be like it's like the food stamp office, but instead of getting your food stamps or whatever, you get the food. I remember that. So, but I'm just saying, I thought you had kids. I thought you have to have kids to get stuff like that, but maybe not. Let me see. I know the area she lives in, drug infested area in Milwaukee. Oh wow, yeah, but that's what she like, cause she on drugs, baby. That's what she like. When she put people on, I'm telling you, she'll put that video, and she'll walk away from that camera, y'all, and be gone. It'd be another 10, 15 minutes left. That's what she be doing. That's what she be doing, hitting that whatever she hitting. I don't know if she hitting the pipes, no, fentanyl. I don't know what she doing, but it's something ain't right for her mind to, just be all over the place, and she be, she's paranoid. She think people, out to get her. She's scared. She think people jealous of her. It's something got to be going on with her. 'Cause why don't everybody think like that in that case? Unless we, we own something. And I know I don't use them, period. I might forget like I just forgot that Travis was Joyelle, but that's the most I'm gonna forget. Something like that. I ain't gonna forget that. Hey, who I am. I know who I done did wrong to. I know what areas not to go to if I did somebody wrong. But no, on a serious tip, I don't do nothing like that. I ain't doing nothing to nobody to make nobody try to, do nothing to me. I just don't do that. I ain't talking about nobody. I ain't trying to take no pictures of nobody. Tags, turn nobody in. I ain't doing none of that. That lady, she done did some awful things to people. The reason why she's so scary out here, y'all. She's scary as hell. That's why she went to Florida all them the little couple of years. How long she stayed up there, y'all? A couple of years. That's why she went to Florida, thinking that every all that old dirty shit she done did in Milwaukee was gonna pass over, and it probably did. It subsided for a minute, but she came back with the same old shit again. So now she done dug another hole for herself. You know what I'm saying? Leave my. Let me say this. The only thing I can tell her is leave people alone. Stop messing with people. Stay in your own lane like I do. I don't bother nobody. If I don't like what somebody do, look. I don't speak on it. Just leave them alone. You ain't got to deal with them. You know what I'm saying? Like she gets out and record people tags and stuff like. She couldn't do that here in Memphis. She couldn't do that here in Memphis. No, ma'am. Man, these folks would tear her tail up. Man, these people ain't playing down here. And they said Milwaukee bad too. But I don't know if it's bad in Memphis. She has to pick a struggle out work and what? Okay, wait a minute, hold on. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Y'all see my legs? I got my legs up. Hold on. Where's that? And wank. Work and wank. Why you say that, Joya? Why you say that? Out of work and wank. She ain't gonna work, so she'll take the wank. This is Joya, girl. I know, babe. I apologize for that. Since she has forgot that quick, this is Joya. Yes, I did. I sure did. I forgot just that quick. January 13th. Okay. Yep, my daughter January the 6th. Sure will. Girl, I'm so crazy. I'm crazy. Mad Dog said, hey, Joyelle. Maybe I'm way, oh, yeah, I ain't too far up. That's why she's always paranoid. Be careful how you treat people. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Mary. Mad Dog said, thank you, Joyelle. I will definitely let you know. Jealous of what? Bum living. No, thank you. I know that's right. I swear she is a bum. Look, she think her apartment's so nice. We stole some nice chairs, but somebody said their parent got them chairs a long time ago when they was a kid. So they old, but she like old furniture and shit. She got an old car. She like old furniture. Okay, that's cool. It's cool. It's cool. If that's what you like, that's what you like. You like what you like. It's funny how you like old school everything but an old school man. She want old furniture, old cars, old food, old apartment complex, but you want a stallion. You want a stallion, you don't. You want a dude that stand up in you. You want something new. You want a new school dude with old everything else. Ain't that something? Mm-mm-mm. She be doxing. Do she? Hmm. I guess she do be doxing with the way she be taking pictures of folks shit and talking about she gonna take people channel down. Girl, be quiet. You ain't gonna do that. You ain't got enough education to do it. Shut up. You just think you scared somebody. Ain't nobody scared of you. Take it down. Shit. I don't think you know how. I got somebody helping me. Girl, you don't even have a friend. Don't nobody even like you. Nobody. You burn your bridges everywhere you go. Don't nobody want you around them. Ain't nobody helping you. Stop it. So, y'all, whoever she trying to threaten, she lying. She ain't doing nothing. She don't know how to do it by herself, just like I don't. I don't know how to strike no channels by myself. I gotta find folks to help me if I did. And guess what? I ain't doing it no more because I don't care. We all making money here. We all are on this thing to make a dollar. You know what I'm saying? So for I don't care. I don't care. I ain't doing like the girl gonna say, she strike my channel. I ain't strike nothing, hon. I don't even know how to strike a channel. And I don't have nobody around me that can help me. So no ma'am, I didn't. Let me be the first to say that. And if I did know how, I don't care what you say. I don't care about you putting my videos in your videos. So you giving me more views. Period. And then y'all know what? She like it. She like the attention she get. We can we call her rank stank. Oh yeah. Well her struggle gonna be the rank stank then. It's gonna be the rank stank. She rank. I call her rank. Rank, rank. She woof woof woof. She that bark stank, baby. Mm-mm. Get around her, you start barking. Woof. Man, that lady, whoop, baby. You can look at the back of her dress and you could, don't y'all, hey, have y'all ever know it be stains on the back of her dress? It be stains in the back of her dress. When she get up and start shaking her booty, y'all watch them stains right there in the center part. That's the funk. That's what she been sitting on all day and that shit running out her ass. That's what that is. And it done dried up in the back of her dress. And you know she's stinking. That night, that boy came over there. She had some stains in her. And I guess he noticed it. He hurry up. He broke the door down trying to get up out her apartment, baby. I know I would've. I know I would've. I ain't gonna even lie. I'd have broke the door down trying to get up out of there. Miss Fine said, hey, Cindy, I just watched a YouTube case in Memphis where the girl went back to Popeyes and shot and unalive the drive-through clerk. Yeah. Memphis really girl, that happened. Oh, wait. That was last year, Miss Fine. Yeah, that happened, girl. Girl. And I think the thing was about that, she got the lady order wrong. And they got into it in the drive-through. So the lady come out to take a break, girl. You know how you come out and take a cigarette, smoke a break or something? And girl, the lady was still out there and shot the lady, girl. Did you see the lady just killed that pastor down here? He had just did the funeral for the cousin pastor here, girl. About a week before he got unalived. You hear me? He at the club at 2 o'clock in the morning. So this lady, I guess they had somebody said they were coding. I don't know. I don't know if they were coding or not, but the lady had a man with her. Anyway, they had a few words or whatever. Now it's crazy how she recorded him walking toward her aggressively, but they didn't have the video of her talking to him. So now she's in court facing charges, murder charges on him, girl. Oh yeah, they ain't playing down here. They are not playing. You hear me? Miss Wakefield said, hey, beautiful in chat. I hit the like button. Have a wonderful day, everyone. You too, Miss Wakefield. Thank you for thumbing me up, baby. Thank you so much. Old lazy tag behind be boring on her channel. I can't watch her videos too long. Me neither. I'll go and see what I can see so I can talk. But other than that, I can't watch her. Because, girl, all that, man, that shit right there. And she know what she be doing. Look, I was watching her video the other day, and Wallhead came in, you know what I'm saying? And he said, oh, Lord, that's Adrian, ain't it? I said, uh-huh. He said, you know she doing that on purpose, don't you? Smacking. I said, yeah. She do that shit on purpose, but she just don't know. That's why she don't get a lot of views. That shit is irritating. That shit is irritating. And guess what somebody else gonna say, y'all? My channel, I only get views because I talk about Big A, Big Crazy. Big A, aka Big Crazy. She said that's why my channel get views. Girl, please, even if I don't talk about Big Crazy, I still get views. What is she talking about? She gotta be crazy, and her cousin. She must be the cousin a bit crazy. She gotta be. Don't come over here talking. I don't want to hear you. Cindy, bring your ass out the dog. I ain't used to your live being like this. If I bring my ass out the dog, you gonna talk about me like a dog. Cause I look like a dog. Let me see. Let me see how I look before I do it. Hold on. Cause I look ugly, y'all, this morning. I'm gonna be laying down. I got clothes on, a dress. I look ugly, Mary. Woo! I Mary to bring your ass out the dog. Hold on, Mary. You get on my nerve. I look terrible. I told y'all. No makeup, no nothing. Her. And you gonna talk about me like a dog. Tell me something, bring my ass out the dog. Y'all know if Mary tell me something, I'm gonna do it. Cause that's my home girl, that's my girl, that's my friend. Me and Mary be on the phone for hours sometime though. Shoot. Don't we, Mary? We be talking, baby. Let me see. She sure is at Princess all the morning and grow. Ooh, stinking self. No, she be stinking, baby. I got a bag back. I'm too close. I can't see nothing. That's why I be telling you I can't see. I done took my nails off and everything. See, everybody making fun of me since I came up from. look at me fine, throwing them ugly faces. Oh, what y'all say? It says she do anything for attention. She thinks she is popping. And I ain't. Stinking self. That cat done turned into a lion. Oh, yeah. You know you a fool, girl. What's it say? And it turned to a lion. See, Kiki loves, look at Kiki loves. She threw a, oh, they talking about me. I'm finna go back into dark. Because they talking about me, y'all. When you bark, I lost her. She is. That's me. No, she run. I'm going back into the darkness because y'all talking about me too much. Oh, my. You are hilarious. I'm for real, girl. You are so funny, sis. I'm serious. Lamb post. Yeah, said lamb post died. That ain't never died before because of trouble people. Yes, that's the truth, Joelle. Yes, Sandra. She is reading her down. I can't stand her. Leave me alone then. She don't know how to, stop. Don't get in my business. Don't play with me. Cause then I might target you. Yes, I saw the pastor case too. Memphis ain't nobody's playground. No. It's the devil's playground down here, girl. And they just, I just would listen to the news. That's why I don't like listening to the news, y'all. I was listening to the news yesterday morning before I got ready to go to work. Just, because the TV was still on. Sometimes we sleep with the TV on all night. So it be on in the morning. And I was just hearing so much stuff. Trump and or what's his name, y'all? The Tesla guy, the one on the Tesla company, Eli. Is his name Eli or something like that? They into it's drama everywhere. Oh my God, he done lost $34 billion. Girl, that's a lot of money. And then Trump saying the man on drugs and everything, girl. It's just so much. It's not just the black women no more that's keeping up a lot of mess. It's everybody in the world now, honey. Ooh-wee. This smacking is irritating. Oh, God, Kiki. It's so irritating. So irritating. Oh, yes, Mary. There she is. Ugh, I look so ugly. I ain't got no makeup on, no lashes. I'm late, but I'm here. Thank you, Sean. Welcome in, baby. Welcome in, my love. That's probably why I ain't got a lot of people here. If I looked at halfway decent and put my face into place, y'all probably would have been in here a little bit more. But that's okay. Hey, I'm still here. Girl, no, you don't. You're natural and still beautiful. Thank you, Mary. And that's you too, baby. I always tell you that. Now I see you, my beauty. Oh, Sandra, I love you. That's my girl right there. I'm gonna tell y'all something, and this is real. If y'all don't believe nothing I say, it's some people in here that I know for sure, that really truly roll with me. That ain't never left my side and never would say the things that some. It's this lady. She said, "Cindy, I love you." She said, but she said some things about me, what did she say? It pertained be love in it. And like I told her, I said, you know what? I really see people true colors. If you my true supporter, you gonna support me in anything that I decide to do in my life. You know what I'm saying? As long as I ain't talking about jumping on no river, yeah, talk to me. Well, say no, yeah, don't go and do that. It's more than life. You got a lot of life ahead of you. Yeah. But if I tell y'all, listen, I don't want to go, for whatever reason, you supposed to support me in that. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to talk down on me. You ain't going because of this. You ain't going because of that. You don't know the reason why I'm not going. Don't nobody know but me. And I have said it. I'm trying to be, open with y'all, with everybody. But people tend to want to come in and give their opinion on why I'm doing what I'm doing and why I'm not doing what they want me to do. I'm not, if I don't want to go, that's because I don't want to go. You know, I have my reasons. The reason why I don't want to go, I told y'all, because of my kids. That's number one. Another one, that's Walt family. Walt enjoy being up there. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel comfortable there because I have to have my mask on the whole time I'm there because there's a lot of people there. You know what I'm saying? I feel uncomfortable being there, and I'm the only person with a mask on. Yes. So I have said the things I've said. I don't have to keep on repeating myself to these people. You know. And I don't even think I owe a person an explanation the reason why. I'm trying to be, you know, nice as possible to people. But when you come on and you try to make me, you know, make it be a reason for no reason, nah, I don't like that. Then you can move around too. Even if you have been watching me forever, then you not for me. You came at the dog too. You don't look no worse than the rest of them because you're pretty. Thank you, yeah. Not this morning, I'm not, baby. You are not ugly and beautiful lady. Thank you, Princess Maya. So we are our own worst critics, right? So even with my baby, man, to me, I have the prettiest little girl in the world. And she ain't no little girl, she 23. She grown, but she my baby. Man, her hair is to her booty. She don't need weed, but she put it in her head anyway, because she said it's easy to take care of. And my baby don't, she don't wear makeup, but she'll get her lashes and stuff done. And I think she just so pretty, y'all, natural, without lashes, with her real hair. I just think, I said, oh, when she put that ponytail on her hair and that thing be hanging, I said, you so pretty. She said, Mom, stop. I said, you are. I said, you don't see yourself as being pretty? She said, yeah, I see it, but I just like, I like what I like. And I think that's me. People be saying, you so pretty, you this, you that. But why we can't see it the way other people see it? You know what I'm saying? We don't see what other people see. And my mama used to always say, she said, everybody's eyes don't see the same. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I look rough. In other words, I look rough this morning, baby. Baby, Look, I snatched them lashes off. I get to rubbing them eyes. Baby, I think that's the reason why my eye be dog too. I rub, cause the lashes have my eyes itching, and I rub my eyes a lot. And what it do, the layer up under your eyelids and back under your eyes is real thin, and it ain't nothing but blood vessels down there, and you irritating them, and that's where the darkness come from. I read up on all that. Yes, I be up on shit like that when it concerns my health and what's going on with me. I'll Google it and read about it. But yeah, so I think that's what it is. I rub my eyes a lot too. And then, I had one of my eye sockets broke. I had one of my jaw broke, one side of my jawbone broke, and one side of my eye socket broke. So I noticed the side that my eye socket was broke on, it's like it got a little dent right here on the side, and it is a little darker. But I had a black eye twice in my life. I had a black eye twice in my life. I used to get beat up and stuff by my kids' dad and stuff. I used to get beat up, girl. I used to go through domestic violence so bad. I'm talking about guns and stuff was involved, all kinds of stuff. I went through a lot. Don't nobody know my struggle. They don't know what I went through. I have said that on videos when I first came on. I've been through abusive relationships before. You know what I'm saying? I've been through a lot in my life. Don't know. I know I don't look like what I've been through because I try not to think about the things I went through in my life when I was, um, I used to get beat up and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the reason why I'm so hard on people. You can't put your hands on me no more. I carry a gun everywhere I go. We can do that here. I carry a gun. When I get out that car, I have a gun in my hand. And it's not because I'm scared. It's because I know, ain't nobody gonna never put their hands on me no more. Never. And it made me a stronger woman to go through what I went through. I went through a lot as a young girl. You know what I'm saying? When you tell a man, look, it's over, they think they can cheat on you and it's cool and come right back up in your house in your face. You know what I'm saying? I was living with my mama. It was one time he was beating me so bad, y'all. And the way my mama couch was, I was buried in my mama couch. I was a little skinny thing. I was buried in my mama couch. And I couldn't holler, but by the time I hollered out, my mama and my sister ran in the den. He was already bagged up going down the street. You know what I'm saying? So no, I ain't trusting nothing no more. That's why I'm paranoid of shit that didn't happen to me in my life. And I didn't deserve that because I don't want to be with you no more. You think you can put your hands on me and all that kind of stuff? No. Even seeing you talking to a man, that don't mean that you're in a relationship with the man or trying to talk to the man. I was standing outside with my friend and her dude. Her dude brought a dude over there. So I'm standing in y'all talking to, her dude and his partner. And my boyfriend rolled down the street and seen us. He passed by. So he come back. By that time, I already knew some bullshit finna go on. So they end up leaving. I done got in the car with him, ran with him, and he done hauled off and hit me in my eyes so hard, y'all. Didn't ask me no question who was dude, who was them, didn't say nothing. Just fought me for no reason. So guess what? These days and time, ain't no man gonna ever put their hands on me again. Not for nothing. I don't care if you thought you seen it with your own eye. You ain't touching me. That makes you a stronger woman. You ain't taking no bullshit. And when I tell y'all I went through a lot of stuff in my life, I went through a lot of stuff. People say, you not happy. I am happy. You know why I'm happy? Because I don't have a husband that put his hands on me. I don't have a man that put his hands on me. Look, Chris Daddy didn't fight me. We was together for 20 years. He didn't never fight me neither. He never fought me. But before then, it was an ongoing situation, domestic violence with me and my kid's dad. You know what I'm saying? But my last two relationships, one last 20 years, I'm in another one right now. And this going on 5 years. And I have met two men that never put their hands on me, y'all. Never put their hands on me. And you think I ain't happy? You think I ain't happy because this is what I wanted. I wanted to feel like, you know what I'm saying? You trust me, you know. I can speak freely, you know. I ain't gotta bite my tongue. I ain't gotta be scared. I ain't gotta keep running on my mama house to be with my mama because I'm scared somebody gonna do something to me, you know. But yeah. Anyway, y'all, I done got on another subject. No, they not. Those comments are before you turn on your camera. Ah, okay. Okay, man, dog. Cindy, those faces were me. Huh? Were me laughing at you, barking. Oh, okay. Okay. That was an old comment. Kiki said, y'all crazy. But yeah, I'm happy with my life, though. You know, Walt might not be everything to people. They talk about him. I sometimes I read his comments under his videos. I go on his video, but at the end of the day, he everything to me, and that's all that matter. I love Walt. Walt a good dude, man. He for me. I ain't gotta do nothing if I don't want to. I'm talking about for getting up at the bed. I can lay in the bed all day. Ain't nothing gonna be said. And I can send him to give me food. He'll go to the store for me. He got my back 100. You know what I'm saying? I love that about him. He get on my last nerve, and I know I get on his last nerve. But at the end of the day, that's my dog right there. It said the two best friends back and forth. The two best friends back and Who is that, Sandra? What I miss? What happened? Nothing, Sean. It's your right, Sin. Exactly, Sin. I'm going to send you a video of me with my boots on the ground trying to twerk at my. You supposed already send me that. I told you to send me that last week, but I guess you. Oh no, you had your little procedure done. Yeah, send it to me. I want to see it. That's for my eyes, and I will not share. Okay, unless you want to share, you can share, but I won't. You don't have to go to every event. Exactly. Thank you. I don't. And I don't. Listen, she have a beautiful home. It's nice and everything. Look, I don't dislike that lady. She ain't never did nothing to me. She cool. We did FaceTime, talked on the phone. I done met her. I done slept in her house for a whole, how long we slept there? 3, 4 days? I just don't want to. First of all, she gonna put me on camera. I already know that. You go over her house, you gonna get on camera. I got my mask on. Guess what they gonna do? Start judging. Why she got her mask on? And they already know the reason why I have my mask on because, and especially on the 4th, that's a holiday. We didn't even go up there on a holiday. Oh, did we, y'all? What did we go up there for? I don't even think it was a holiday we went up there for. It was something that she was doing for her siblings, I think. Yeah. Yeah, she was giving them money that time. Remember, all of us had one up there. But it wasn't a holiday. So, but when she, on her holiday, like Christmas, Thanksgiving, and all that, not Christmas, but the 4th, Thanksgiving and Christmas and all that, it's a house full. It's a house full, y'all. Y'all be seeing the video. I don't want to be the only one getting in the pool with a mask on and all that kind of stuff. It's uncomfortable. And it's not them, it's me. It's me. So, yeah. You don't have to explain your reasons. That is your boundaries, and those are your rights. Exact. Thank you, Joyelle. Thank you, baby. Exactly. Kiki, look, I understand how you feel. My husband went to visit his family for 2 weeks, which is too long. Exactly for me. I'm saving my little PCO for my birthday next month. Thank you. I'm so glad some people see it like I do. Yes, I have PTO time, but I want to spend it the way I want to spend it. You know what I'm saying? I might want to go to Florida. I think I want to go back to Destin, Florida. I love Destin, Florida, y'all. I might want to go to Florida or something. I want to do it the way I want to do it. And Julia said, but God, I know that's right. You definitely don't look like what you've been through, Sin. Your heart is so kind. And I try, Trina. I try. It be hard, but I know that nobody put me in that situation but me. So I have to be, nice and good to people. Ain't nobody made me and put no gun in my head and made me be with people, that things I went through in life. So yeah, I'm gonna always be kind. I can't. What I'm gonna be angry for? See, that's what's wrong with people in the world today. They figure like I done been through something. It's your fault. It ain't nobody's fault but yours. You put yourself in that predicament. Nobody forced you to be there. I did everything that happened in my life. I I kept going back to the same individual, you know what I'm saying? Being with that same person and the same shit. You thinking stuff gonna change, it don't never change, y'all. People always say, I'm sorry, I ain't gonna do it no more. Next week it be the same thing and worse. So that was that was my fault. And that's why I'm still kind to people. It ain't nobody fault but mine. Exactly, honey. These men be trouble because their fathers didn't know how to love. And they don't know how to love, girl. They love the wrong way. They try to run your life. You know what I'm saying? They can do whatever they want to do, but then when they think, because you don't do it, but when they think you're doing it, it's a problem. It's the mental illness for me. It's mental illness. We think that mental illness just start. It ain't. That shit been going around. It's been going ever since I was younger. It's been mental illness. Add a shovel in your truck to dig a hole for a bitch. I know that's right. Hmm. Add a shovel in your trunk to dig a hole for a bitch. I know that's right, baby. Don't play. What's for dinner? I don't know. I might cook I might fix a salad and fry some fish today. Since we love fish so much, my husband love it, I love it. I might cook a good old salad. Walt don't like meat in here. I think I want me some shrimps in mine. A shrimp salad and fry some fish. Cindy, have you smelled that new Louis Vuitton perfume? I like it, but the scent doesn't last long. What's the name of it, babe? It ain't the one I have, is it? In the black and white box. I'm gonna show you this perfume that I just got though. I got some, but I got a small one. Then I got, but it smells real good. Can I get this out of here? What? Man, what? Okay, yeah, I got this one right here. I just got this day for yesterday. And then I got this one. This is a smaller one. But I'm gonna show it to you. Oh, I put the camera on my ugly bud. Can y'all see it? Or do I need to? You see it on it. So hold on. So this bottle right here is 100. Then I got a small bottle too. This smell good though. It's a green. It's the green one I want. It's a green. It's called the What is it called? It's called avocado something, y'all. Hold on. I got this one right here. This a little tiny bottle. I think it's like 30. You see that one? It's dark in here. No, I can't see. But yeah. And it come in a box like this. But yep, so it smells so good. It's some new brands that, it's some new how I wanna say, some new brands, I guess. Fragrance. It's some new fragrance. They smell so good. I wanna get all of them, but I can't afford no $100 a bottle. My daughter be getting all that old crazy stuff. Anyway, let me see what y'all saying. This smells so good. But that Louis Vuitton, if you talking about the one I got, it's in that black and white box. It don't last long. Don't don't none of the perfume really last long on you. That's good. That's a good man, and he's for you. Exactly. Wanda's a good man. They talk about my husband like a dog or a Sean. But at the end of the day, it ain't even about looks. It ain't about nothing. Yeah, he done lost weight. He work his ass off. Won't get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. He rips and runs to different warehouses because he work for a vending company. And he working. He picking up them heavy ass drinks and stuff like that. I need that damn job. Shit. I bet y'all get skinny too. And then Walt don't eat. He don't eat like he should. He eat probably once a day. I told him. And then every time I get ready to eat, he always say, "You eating two of them?" Yeah. You damn right. Ain't you? I'ma eat now. One thing about it, and two things for sure. I'ma eat. They family big on not gaining weight and all that kind of stuff. Man, look. Huh. I told him, I said, look at your sister. Look how your sisters eat. They ain't skinny. Be love get little, then she get big. But you know what I'm gonna say this though, and I ain't trying to step on nobody's toes. But her and Adrian, they better be careful now that they in their 50s. Especially below, she just hit 50. That's when I started gaining all my weight. Cause that mental, what you call it, that your metabolism, it's gonna be running really slow now. And while she was taking that weight on and it off and it builds back up, see, it ain't gonna be that easy to keep taking off and all that kind of stuff. Once you hit 50, it's gonna be hard to take that weight off, no matter how you try to work it off. Your metabolism is low, and you're in menopause. It's a lot of your lifestyle has changed a lot. I'm telling you. I mean, I might be saying it wrong, but it's just not gonna be that easy. It's not gonna be that easy, and I'm the living witness to that. When I turned 50, y'all see I put on all this weight. I wasn't this big when I was standing in an apartment complex, and I wasn't 50 neither. I think I turned 50. When did I? Let me see. How long we been out here? 3 years. We've been here 3 years. Okay. Well, I was, but I was smaller in 2020, 1920. When I first came out, I was much smaller. 22, 23, 24, 25. I left there in 22. I've been over here 23, 24, 25. Yeah, I've been over here. I'm trying to think, y'all. So I started gaining my weight maybe at 50 or 51. I started picking up all that weight. And it's hard to get off. It's hard to take off. Once the older you get, the harder it is to lose that weight. So people think that they can eat all and eat any and everything. They gonna see. They gonna see how hard it is. I'm telling you now. Mary said, to which one? To which one what about? So comics say, I don't, they don't wear. Exactly. Woo! Baby, you can't get in my face. And guess what? Don't nobody in my, it's one other girl in that whole warehouse wear a mask, me and her. She don't wear the mask like I do. She wear that like a, what you call them things? What you call that thing I had gave you out that put over your face? Where you don't cut, you just, it's that thing you can put it over your head and you just wear it over your nose and stuff. What you call them things? Like a headband. It look like a headband, but you, yeah. So that's what she wear. She don't wear the mask like I do, but it's a mask, I guess, because she just put it on her nose and mouth, but we the only two. She's so pretty. She took it off the other day. She pulled it down because that guy had fell out, and she was out there, and she was running to get the what you call that, fibrillator, whatever you call it, fibrillator, or whatever. She had to run in there and get that. And when she was running, because she asked me where it was, And I took her around to it, and she had her mask pulled down, and she's so pretty. I thought she was wearing it just because something was wrong with her. Girl, ain't nothing wrong with her. Do you understand me? She is pretty. She got braces and everything in her mouth. I said, she really wearing that shit because she's scared of this bullshit out here. But she said it. She said, oh, baby, she said, my immune system is low. And this little girl ain't nothing about 24. She 24 years old. And she said, I been wearing my man ain't gonna stop. I said, I know that's right. Me and her are the only two that wear it. Yes, so true. Mad at their life and thinking it's out of on others. Exactly. Period. Yeah, they mad at their life, girl. And take it out on up. Did y'all see that man who killed his three daughters? Oh, I don't want to say that. Unalived his three daughters. Little bitty, pretty little girls. Oh my God. It's just, I almost broke down and started crying when I seen it on the news, y'all. And they said he was in the army or some kind of something like that, some kind of service, military service, and he had been reaching out for help. I guess his mental, illness or whatever, because that service that Marine and Army and all that kind of stuff, it does something to people. So his wife was saying that he had been reaching out trying to get help for his mental illness and would nobody help him, y'all. Would nobody help him. So she said that he would get the kids on the weekends or something like that. So she said she had called that Monday he didn't show up with the kids or something like that, and she got started kind of being, she was worried about what was going on. And girl, they found the three little girls in some wooded area unalive. Girl, he had killed unalive three of his kids, all three of his daughters, 9, 7, and 5. I think if I'm correct, 9, 7, and 5. They were some pretty little girls, y'all. And that's just so scary. It's scary for the parents. Now these you can look, we used to have to be worried about other people hurting our kids. Now you gotta be worried about your parents hurting the kids. You know what I'm saying? And it just don't make no sense. There are a lot of people who still wear their masks. Better safe than sorry. I know that COVID, I know it's still here. Sure will. Well, COVID Shay. Y'all stupid. Sin is you and walk with God. It's you and walk with God in the middle. Nobody else matter. I know that's right, Bill College. Hey, Bill College. Hey, baby. I didn't know you was in here. Hey, sweetheart. Thank you. That's right. I bet this smells good. It do. It smells so good. But like she said, now this right here, the big one, it stays on you longer. And I can't tell you the name. Vanilla, it's vanilla and candy. Rock sugar. Vanilla candy rock sugar. That's the name of this one, right? So it stays on pretty good. This one does. And the small one do too. That's one thing I can say about that. But that Louis Vuitton and that Burberry, that stuff, it don't stay on you long as I want it to, stay on. But they be talking about in the morning, like when I walk in, they be like, oh, you smell so good. I said, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I wear my perfume and I love perfume. My mama had to start wearing perfume, y'all. Did y'all know that everything that touches your body, including perfume, deodorant, everything, goes straight to your liver? They stopped my mama from wearing perfume when see, mama had breast cancer. Then they found a spot on her liver when she had this stroke and she was, bedridden when she couldn't get up. So they found a spot on her liver. They stopped her from wearing perfume. I asked her because she had a lot of perfume. I said, Mom, what you gonna do with all perfume? She said, girl, I'm gonna get that stuff away. If you wanted, you could take it. And I did, but it was old smelling perfume. I ain't like the smell. I took it. I ended up giving it away. But anyway, she said that the doctor stopped her from using it. She couldn't use deodorant, perfume, lotion, nothing. Because I said, why? She said, because it goes to your liver. Everything that you put on you go straight to your liver. And I ain't know that, but it do. Now, if it's a lie, she told it, and I don't think she gonna lie about that. The Louis Vuitton is like 300. Huh? Oh, heck no. You pay 300. And girl, that's too much to be paying for that perfume and it don't last all day. Ain't it, girl? Sean, you be buying that expensive stuff, don't it, girl? Now, the most I'm going to pay for my perfume, even though it's a lot, is like 180. That's still a lot. 345 is a lot, girl. Oh, my God. I've never tried Kate Alley. I have to check on it. It smells so good, Joya. Yeah, try it. I love that vanilla powder. You do. I'm gonna show y'all something else I got a lot of too. Y'all need to go and get these too. When y'all get a chance. I try to get a lot of these. I done gave some away. You know how I am. I be getting stuff away all the time. But I'm gonna cut the light on so y'all can see. I ain't gonna be picking it up because I ain't got no nails on, y'all, but I'm just gonna show it to you. I ain't thinking my nails on and stuff. I got a lot of these little things. They room sprays. And the Bath and Body Works have them. They really $8.95, $9. But you can catch them on sale for like $3.50. I think I done gave about three of them away. So let me cut the light on so y'all can see. Yeah, I be buying these little room sprays too. Y'all like these? I think I got like 9 of them. I gave my daughter one yesterday. She got about 5. She said, Mom, give me that one. I had 2 of the greens. The green one right here, the second one, I had 2 of those. And I don't really care for that smell much. And so she said, give it to me. I'll take it. That's okay. You get one of them. But, you know, I'm always giving somebody something. But these sprays are $9 at Bath and Body Works. And you're going to pay $8.95 for them, $9. But you can catch them on sale for $3.50. So when I catch them on sale for $3.50, I just get a lot of them. And you can order them online and they'll deliver them to your house. You ain't got to go in and get them. That's what I do. If I don't feel like going in, I just, order them. Hey, Lance Pratt. What's up, baby? She said, hey, St. Martin chat. Stopping to say, hey, on this beautiful Saturday, got to get out and enjoy. I know that's right, baby. Get out and enjoy yourself. It's raining here. It's raining like cats and dogs here. I have to go and take care of a little business for a minute. I'm gonna go get my medicine and my high blood pressure medicine and my albuterol thing. I gotta go to Kroger and get that. That's what I'm finna get ready to do when I get off of this thing. But anyway, you have a great day, sis. I love you. Yes, and eating all those unhealthy foods for views ain't it? Exactly, Joyelle. That ain't it. Mm-mm. Nope. I think we loves going through menopause. She is, Sean. She said it. She is. She's 50 now. So you know. And people sometimes start, going through the change at 30, sometimes in their 30s. Because my daughter said, Mom, she said, I be having hot flashes. I said, you think you're going through the change? She said, menopause. She said, I think I am. But it's called premenopause, I think. I'm going through full menopause. But some people, when they go through menopause, like your cycle, right? Some people still come on it when they go through menopause, they still have a cycle like every 3 to 6 months or something like that. I've been going through my menopause for ever since 2020 for 5 years. Girl, I ain't had now one cycle in between in 5 years. I don't know what that's about, but it's cool with me. You know what I'm saying? Some people still have their little cycles every 3 to 6 months. I've heard that, but I don't. I ain't seen no cycle in 5 years, and I'm cool with it. Cause I look. That was the reason why I want. I remember a time where it was so terrible, y'all. Because, I had cysts on my ovaries when I was younger. And it caused you to, bleed so bad and heavy. And I used to say, oh God, I just be glad when it's over with. Oh, I'm just tired of this. I'm tired of it. Because they wanted to do a hysterectomy on me in 2006, but I wouldn't let them. You know what I'm saying? Because my mama had one, and she was just saying, well, it's just, you have hot flashes. She was telling me all you know, the symptoms that you have when you have a hysterectomy. So I didn't want to go through that. The dryness, she said you be dry and all that kind of stuff. Some people say you don't. Some people say you do. It just depends on who you are. So anyway, I didn't go through it. I didn't go through with it. I toughed it out until 2020. It ended. The day that my daughter got that car, the same day my daughter got that car that she got outside, that was my last time. That was my last cycle. I haven't seen one since then. I'm happy. But, girl, it's the hot flash that come along with it. They say you have dry mouth. I don't have no dry mouth or nothing like that. But I do have bad hot flashes. And Walt do not understand it because he can't stand the air and I can't stand the heat. And we argue about that. I said, you know, I can't live like this being in this hot ass house. I just can't. Gotta turn that air on. Get mad all you want to. You want me to pass out on this floor? Shit. And but yeah, that's my life, y'all. People be out and about coughing and sneezing and not covering their mouth. Exactly. Just nasty. No man. Girl. Be sneezing and no be running. Girl, I used to work at this place. Y'all think I'm lying. Girl, it's this dude, man. Girl, his nose used to run so goddamn bad. Girl, I'm talking about his nose be running. You know how the snot start right here before it hit the lip. Girl, and he just let it sit there. Like that shit was cute. Man, that was the ugliest shit in the world. Oh my God. And he said he the finest thing God ever hung guts in. Girl, that shit, I couldn't even. And then look, it ain't no sense of you telling him, yo, no, wipe your nose. He already know. You feel it? So get what I do. He be stamping and talking to me. I turn my head and play like I'm doing something else. So I won't have to look at his face. Man, that was so gross to me, man. Oh my God, y'all. They used to get on my nerve. And he'll come in there every day and try to hug me in the morning time. Give you the taps and the hugs and shit. That's what he used to do. And I'm like, oh my God. But they said when your nose run like that, it could be something going on with your sinus. You could have some kind of little procedure to stop that. And I wanted to tell him so bad. That's what he need to go, get that checked out. But I don't know how to go back telling nobody no stuff like that without hurting people's feelings. I ain't even want him to know I was looking at him. I turn my head. Man, that man used to get on my nerve with it. Like, that shit cool. And then be trying to holler at somebody. Boy, if you don't get your ugly military life. Yes. That's what I was trying to say, Joy. Yeah, the military life is rough trying to navigate. They see so much and the VA have as the vet. Hey, my daughter worked for the VA. She worked for the VA. She said she sees some crazy stuff, baby. Them folks, they be shell shocked and everything. I guess because they didn't, went through so much. My phone screen is black. Yes. What's that? RR? Yes, RR. I'm not showing my face today, baby. And I guess that's why I don't have a lot of people in here because I'm not showing my cute little face. Let me stop. Like I'm acting like big crazy over there. My hair. My hair. I'm gonna let my hair down today, y'all. My hair ain't grew, y'all. My hair. Anyway, Line Pride, what you say, sisters? I say it's just like that young boy Rob and his grandmama car. And then under that, oh, girl, I read that. He showed. So that's what it was all about a car girl. You tell me he hit his grandmama in the head 3 times with a hammer. That just happened here in Memphis, y'all. Yes, I read about that girl. I didn't know it was about no car. They were saying that the boy was spoiled. I guess he got everything he wanted. And his grandmama didn't give him no money or something, but I didn't know it was about a car. Oh my God. See, that's what I'm saying. I was working with a man when I was working at this warehouse in Olive Branch, Mississippi. And this white dude, he was so nice, y'all. I think I told y'all about that. He was so nice to me. He the one bought those damn, he bought me the little chew things, but it's evergreen. Is it evergreen or true green or something like that? It's some little chews. He bought me a bag of them because I told him I don't have no energy. So the next day he brought him in there because he worked on second shift. And me and him used to talk, and he said that he had killed his brother. He killed his brother because his brother was bullying his mama and daddy. And one morning he had got up and his brother was he was in the refrigerator. He closed the refrigerator. His brother was behind the refrigerator and tried to kill him. So he killed his brother. He did, how many years did he say he did? 6? Did he say he did 6 years? Something like that. He did something like 6 years, y'all. His mama talked in his behalf and told him how uh how the brother was doing him and the dad, it was bullying them and all that kind of stuff. And how his son had, took up for them, had to kill him. It was necessary. And girl turned right around. This was about a month or two after he gave me the them little chew things. I forgot. I can't recall the name of them. They were some real green, true green, or something like that. They was for energy and your blood pressure. It brings your blood pressure up. I mean, take your blood pressure down. He had bought me a bag of those. It was about 2 months after that, and I know I didn't see him no more. Coming in, I used to always ask about him. Girl, he had killed his mama. He killed his mother, y'all. And he was like, when he told me he had killed his brother, he said, "You ain't, don't tell nobody, because I don't want nobody to think I'm a murderer or nothing like that, because I'm not like that." I said, "No, we cool. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do." That's what I told him. If he was doing your parents like that, then, you ain't had no other choice. And so we went on but after that, I stopped seeing him coming in about a month or two later. And then we seen it on the news, girl. I seen it on the news. He had killed his mom. Hit her in the head with a what you call them things? It's like an axe, but he chopped in the head twice. He was on fentanyl. He was on fentanyl real bad because he was getting fentanyl from people. They was delivering him fentanyl at work. Come to find all that, girl. I think a lot of people got in trouble behind that too. But they said he covered her head for 2 days. She laid in the house. He threw the towel over her face. He was coming in and out the house. How he got caught? He was driving down the same road where we worked at, and I think he was flying. He was going over the speed limit. The police pulled him over and found out he had killed his mama, y'all. Now this is Olive Branch, Mississippi, right around the corner from where I live. I promise y'all, that was crazy. That was crazy. And he was so nice to me, y'all. When I tell you he was the nicest person, that's why you can't take nothing for granted, man. You don't never know how these people mindset is. People can act like they nice, but really in reality, in real life, they be mean. But you know what? I don't think it's them. I think it's the drugs. It's the drugs that make these people act crazy. Some of them. Some of them probably do have mental illness, but I think a lot have to do with, a lot of people on drugs and stuff out here, y'all. Y'all won't believe what this stuff do to people. I lost 2 cousins back to back a week apart. I don't know what it was, but whatever it was, they died in their sleep. My cousin, he died sitting up in his car. He was 30 years old. Then a week later, my other cousin, they found her in her apartment. She was sitting up on a couch, dead, but her head had fell between her legs. I guess her body was broke, but her body was stiff, girl. They had to break her back to lay her down, you know, in the bed they roll you out of that house in, and in her casket. They had to break her back so she can, get straight back down. But she had been sitting there for 2 days, and every hole in her face was bleeding. It was a puddle of blood on the floor where her head was. Well, her head between her legs. So her head was face down, like going toward the floor. And there was blood on her floor. Blood was coming out of each one of her holes in her face. Her eyes, her nose, her ears. Blood was everywhere. Mouth. Yeah. They was on some kind of drug. Them drugs will kill you dead. People don't even understand that. I don't see how people want. I just any drugs that I hear that is a possibility that can unalive you. I don't want to have no dealings with it. Period. I don't even want to have dealing with weed. Period. Drugs, weed, nothing. Period. I don't care what it is. I just don't. I smoked some weed in 2000, maybe. That's when Walt had first got it. I don't even think we was married. I was working at Amazon, the one in Bahia, Mississippi. I was on the expressway, y'all. I couldn't see number lights. I was so paranoid. I got to work. I was working my ass off, but I was paranoid. I wanted could people smell me. And from that day forward, I never smoked again. The only thing I got a habit of doing, which y'all like to know that, I got a habit. It's taking BCs. I got to break that habit, y'all. That's a habit that I know I got to break. I try not to take BCs, but if I get a headache, that's the first thing I reach for is a BC. And I know that's hurting me. But I think I'm addicted to them too, because the reason why I say that, I cannot even have a headache, but in my mind, I need to take a BC. And that's the first thing I grab. In the morning when I wake up, like I ain't taking that this morning. Like when I'm on my way to work, before I go to work, I'm sitting down on the side of the bed, I'm going to pop me a BC. One BC, I used to take two a long time ago. And I cut it down. Now I take one. One a day. I got to take me a BC once a day. And that's addictive. That's an addiction. That's an addiction. It really is. Hey, how you pronounce that? Aisha? Aisha? It's Aisha or Aisha? Anyway, I have Army and women in my family. My daughter wants to go to the Air Force too. Oh, okay. What you think about that, Joyelle? What you think about that? How you feel about that? Hello, sis. Hey, everyday. Hey, everyday life in Vegas, sis. Hey, girl. I ain't heard from you in so long. You usually hit me up in my inbox. You ain't talking to me no more. What's wrong? You still my friend, ain't you? Or is ya? I'm gonna use that Memphis slang on you. Or is ya? Ain't ya? No, we country down here. Joya, what line Fry saying? I ain't seen her say. Now I didn't buy that. Now I didn't buy that. LOL, baby. I got it. I know that right. 345, baby. You can buy some. You can buy this MCM purse. They got some MCM purses on sale, y'all. My daughter went and got her two of them. So she got my baby a little girl. So she got the little girls. They kind of small. They mini. I want the big girl. So the one I got, the one I want, It's like $350. I'm gonna get that because the regular price like 1,000 some dollars. They on sale for 350. That's a good sale. So I started to buy it this weekend, but that's nope. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait, but I'm gonna get it though because my birthday coming up. You know what I'm saying? My kids can buy it, my husband can buy it. So I'm gonna let somebody else buy it for me. See, you gotta play it to smart. You gotta play smart. Why buy it when you can get somebody else to buy it? Because you got a birthday coming up. Y'all gonna give me a birthday party up in here? Matter of fact, I know y'all can give me something for my birthday. Let's have a party and everybody cash out me some on my birthday. Let's do that. Now I don't ask y'all for nothing. Everybody, I know everybody cash out me $5. Huh? I don't see nobody. Look, y'all know that hey grandma, hey my grandbaby, hey grandma, and she asked him to come over there and cut the grass, and everything paused. That's what y'all doing to me right now. Stop playing with me. I'm having a birthday party on my birthday, July 15th, and it falls on let me see, I think it falls on a Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. We can have a birthday party up in here, and everybody can cash at me some. Oh, saying you have all the goodies. LOL. I love their room spray. Yes, yes, girl. I be getting that shit. You heard me? I got so much perfume in there, girl. I'm telling you, I got so much stuff. You ought to see my closet. I got stuff that I ordered from Fashion Nova. I need to throw all this stuff out, give it away, because I ain't gonna wear that stuff. I just be buying stuff to buy. So I got so many shoes and sandals and flip flops, and oh my God, y'all. I wish Bigfoot could wear my size. I'd send her some stuff if she could fit my clothes and stuff. But I know she can't. She probably could fit my clothes, but she can't fit my shoes. She wears size 12. And I wear size 7.5, 8, baby. I can wear 7.5 and I can wear 8. It depends on the shoe, you know. But yeah, let's see. What y'all say every day? So I'm in love with the room spray. I have a shelf in my bathroom with those on it, and I love their hand soap. Oh yes, my daughter be get back. That hand soap make my hands dry when I wash my hands with it. But my daughter buy 'em so much. I got some in there. I got a couple of them, but she give them to me. I don't buy them. And you got to catch those on sale too, cause they high. They has a ostrich butt. Oh my God. A giraffe ass. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Hey everybody. I said everybody. Hey everyday life. You know my eyes see what they see. I love the room sprays, but you can't overspray. Be somewhere later. Sure. Ooh, ain't they powerful? You sure ain't. And that's what I like about you. Ain't got to spray but a little bit, baby. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just spray a little bit. I've been going through my menopause since 2018. For real, Trent. And you younger than me. Right? Ain't you younger than me? Girl, I'm telling you now. It really don't matter. You only need one pump. You sure that's all you need? That's why this stuff right here, it's 9 on right here. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I had 10. I gave my daughter one. But these 9 will last for a long time. They will last a long time if I don't give them away. I stay giving people stuff. I had about 5 things of it's this girl at my job. She was selling the big things of washing powder. It was the Tide and the Gain. And it came in this big old thing, y'all. It's the liquid. Girl, I gave my daughter one. I gave yeah one. I gave my other daughter, my 34-year-old one. I gave my son one, and I kept 2. And guess what? I ain't got no more. Because we wash around here. But all of them said, Mama, we still got half a thing of them. I started to give it back to me then. But I'm always giving. I'm just the givingest person, y'all. You know, I just give. Not only to my kids, I give people at work stuff. And them the same women that be mean and grouchy. I ain't giving them bitches nothing else. Nope. I ain't giving them nothing else. Once I see who you are, I can't do nothing for you no more. If when you pass me by, if I didn't did something for you or been nice to you, and that day you cool with me, the next day you pass by like you don't see me, I don't even speak to you no more. Like yesterday, this supervisor. Now, she spoke yesterday, but the day before then she ain't speak to me. I ain't say nothing. Yesterday, hey, how you doing? I said, no, she said, hey, bye. I said, bye. Just like that. But guess what? I don't speak to her no more. I don't speak to her no more. Once I learn how a person is, you something wrong with you in your mind, guess what? Stay in your lane, I'm gonna stay in mine. I ain't gotta speak. I keep it moving, baby. I treat people how they treat me. You treat me wrong, I'm gonna treat you wrong. Oh yeah, the fresh linen always. But the sun wash sandal and vanilla suede are some of my favorite. You like that wait a minute. You like the vanilla suede. I don't like that. I told my daughter, I said, you got some stanky ones to me. She love them though. She got all the ones I got. I don't like that one. I think this, let me see. Hold on. Now that's the pineapple. That's the pineapple can. Let me see. Champagne toast. Perfect in pink. Let me see. Which one you talking about? Amber blush. Let me see. Hold on. I don't want to tell no lie. Strawberry pound cake. I think I like the sweet ones. I think that's my problem. I like the sweet smelling ones. Let me see. This is the linen and lavender. That ain't the one you said. Okay. That's not the same one. Hold on. Raspberry whipped vanilla. Whipped vanilla. Let me see. White tea and sage. Now I ain't got the one that you said. I ain't got that one, so I'm sorry. That's probably it. Probably do smell good. Maybe I need to try those, cause I don't have those. My favorite is cactus blossom and black cherry. I just caught a 5 for $27 sale, and 3 with candles are $12.50 right now. Woo! Yeah, that 5 for $27 ain't bad. I'll do that. That's pretty good. I just catch the 350. When they 350, I grab them. I'm gonna give me some more. I think they still on sale too. Everything like the cherry, the candle. It's so good and juicy. I'm going to grab a room spray next sale. Get ready, y'all. BBW starts July 16th. Okay. A day after my birthday, huh? Don't spend all y'all money, cause baby, I want everybody to cash out me $5 on my birthday. That ain't much. Y'all remember the Million Man March? I used to want to go to the Million Man March and stand out, and every man that come out, I could get a garbage bag, and everybody give me $1. I have $1 million. I used to think like that a long time ago. That was crazy, but that was a good idea though. It was crazy, but it was a good idea. And that bang is killing me. What bang? And that bang is killing me. What every day? For real, sin. He told you he actually unalive. Yeah. He killed. He didn't. He told me he killed his brother. He told me he killed his brother because his brother was bullying and doing his mama them any kind of way. His mom and dad, because they were older. Because he was every bit about, I think he was 47 or something like that. At the time when we was working out there. And that's been a couple of years ago. So he 48, 49. He probably right at 50 now. But his parents was older. Yeah, he told me. But he said it was in self-defense. Because he said he was standing in the refrigerator. His brother was behind him. And I don't know if his brother attacked him or what. But he killed his brother that morning. And I was like, well, I was thinking like, okay, he was probably doing something to them. But when he killed his mama, I'm like, damn, he was crazy. But he used to be so nice. Little short white dude, nice looking dude. Cool. Come talk to me every day he get there. Cause I was giving out the RF scan guns and stuff in the cave. Remember I was working in that cave? So when you come in, I'm the first person you gotta see. You gotta sign it in, sign it out, and I have to give you your battery, I have to give you everything. So he the first person. I'm the first person he see. So he come up there. He talked to me. Baby, I knew everybody business up in there because I'm the. I guess what do you call me when you confidant? I was their confidant. They tell me all what's going on in their life, what they done been through. I was just there. I listened to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had a story to tell. They come in there and talk to me. Some people, if you quiet, you probably wouldn't. But mostly, 80% of the people that work there, they come and they talk to me. Everybody. It was like I said, 80% of them. The 20% they had to be quiet. They were quiet and kept to themselves. But he used to, yeah, we talk. We talk, baby. And he told me that. Yeah, he said he killed his brother. Sure did. I think he did 6 years for that. He did 6 years and got out. And because he said his mother came in and spoke on his behalf. Because when my sister had went to jail back in the day, me and my sister went to one of her parole hearings, and you could speak in their behalf. The reason why they should be out. Well, she didn't do nothing. She took a pistol charge for a dude she was messing with. They bust in their apartment, and she took the pistol charge. So she was on probation, but she wasn't going to see her probation officer. She ended up doing 14 months. So me and my mama went to her parole board, and we spoke in her behalf. The reason why she needed to come home because she had 2 kids. My mama, she couldn't work and keep the kids at the same time. I was there helping my mama. We talked. We talked on her behalf. They let my sister out. So she ended up doing 14 months. But they tried to give her more. But if you go to the parole board that you feel like you speak in your kids' behalf or your family behalf, they'll consider that. Yeah, I don't know if they still do that. I'm sure they do. Because we did, and that was back in. So she died in 95. She went to jail in the end of 93, maybe. Because she was out a year before she passed away. Yeah. My sister was young. She was 22 when she died. I think she went to jail when she was 20. Something like that. Going on 21. Yeah. I don't know if they still do that or not, but they did it for us. We went in there and talked, me and my mom. And girl, when my sister died and my brother died, it's like my mama went downhill, y'all. It's really hard losing a kid. You know that, y'all. It's really, really hard on parents losing their kids. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's two women that I talked to at work. Both of them lost sons in gun violence, somebody unalived their children, man. Them folks are very, very emotional. And they say they go through a lot. You know what I'm saying? They don't trust nobody. They angry. They mad. They just mad. They mad because they hurt. And you never know what people go through, y'all. You know, when somebody take your children life, or your family member, period. But especially your kids, because, man, them folks be having a hard time. You really have to love on them type of people, man. I promise I don't ever want to go through it. And I know I am. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gotta leave here. But I ain't looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to nothing like that. It's so sad, man. People don't even think about how do you hurt other people's kids? How do you hurt your own kids? Man, this shit make you want to spazzle out for real and just go crazy. And you really don't give a damn no more. But you have to keep living for your other kids. You know what I'm saying? You have to keep a good head on your shoulder for your other children. Cause look at me, I got 5 daughters and 2 sons. If something, and God forbid, I hope and I pray don't never happen to my family, my kids like that. But if it did, y'all, I can't spazzle out and go crazy. Cause I gotta live for my other kids. We have to. And you know something else that make you sick, y'all? Stress. Stress make you so sick. Did y'all hear about that lady? Her son passed away. Something happened to her son, and she died. She died. What was it? 2 days later or 3 days later, or something like that. And everybody in the comment was like, "Man, she died from stress. She stressed." I got a Facebook friend right now. Her son was the rapper that just came to Memphis. What, a couple about 3 4 months ago, and got on a live down here. He was Say So. I think his name was Say So. And y'all, she go live every day. She said she will not rest until she get the people who unalived her son. Man, that shit is serious and it's deep. That shit will stress you out so bad. I be wanting to, come in and say, please let him just rest, baby. Don't hurt yourself. Don't stress yourself out. Cause you get sick when you stress. I know you love your son. But sometimes we just have to let God and let go and let God. Let him do his job. He gonna do it. God will do it for you. But don't stress yourself out. She be on there arguing with people and it be so much, but yeah. Anyway, y'all. Oh, Cindy girl, don't do me. You know you my people's how we stay on the west side. I know that's right. On the west coast. Exactly. I know. I'm just messing with you, baby, because I hadn't seen you in so long. I'm so weak I have forgotten what we both said. What you weak about? What happened? Child, I'm laughing so hard. I had to stroll way back to see what she was talking about last Friday. Girl, Joya, and telling you, you forgot what you said. Who, me? What y'all? I don't even get it. Y'all got me discombobulated like I ain't nothing. Yep. Let's do it for her birthday. Oh, for real? Every day. Yes, that's what I want to hear. Y'all do it for me. I'm telling you. That'll be so nice. I'm coming up there. That's what I thought about too. It's, hey, Grandma, I'm coming up there. That's what I thought about. I don't know. July 15th, my sister's birthday. For real. Oh, baby, she saw me up at herself. Somebody said I'm something else. I said, and is. And is. Let me go up a little bit. Yes, Cindy. The older I get, the more I'm loving Woody. Smokies. I used to be a fruity girl, then a citrus gal. And I'm a fruity gal. That's me. Let me see. Ha ha ha. I think like that too. I'm learning more into my clean sense. Now that clean scent be smelling good too though. I'd be damned if I would have taken the charge. Girl, me and my mom was so mad at my sister, girl. Oh my God. Girl, you should have heard my mama. Girl, roast the shit out of my sister. I don't know what she would think about. And then the crazy part, he never did come down there and bring and put none on her book, girl. It was just me and my mama. And, our friend girls and stuff, 'cause we had some friends we used to run with. And that was the girl that my sister used to run with. They were real cool. That was the one that was in that bad fatal accident on Rains and Kirby right here in Memphis. Yeah, that was her. It was her daughter, and their cousin, and their baby was in the car. It was her grandbaby. The grandbaby didn't get a, well, the baby did get a stretch on her, but she's sliding well and everything. The three adults was the one unalived in that bad car wreck. That was my sister's best friend. Yes, ma'am. Hmm. But they used to put money on her book. I did, go down there 201 Poplar and put money on her book, girl. Never heard from them dudes, baby. They was twins. It was two of them. Larry and Barry. I never forget them. Yes, ma'am. Hmm. Took their charge for them. But she was so young. She wasn't number 20, maybe going on 21, something like that. I want us to link up before the summer is over, sis. We can, Joyelle. You ain't here in Memphis? You gonna come to Memphis and see me? Or we gotta meet up? We can. Let's do a video together. I'm down for that. When someone acts funny and don't speak, especially if they're around someone else, their Christmas is canceled. I never speak again. That's what I'm saying. I never speak again, baby. I don't speak to them. She gonna say, hey, bye. Because she was going through the door. I said, bye. Shit. I shouldn't have said nothing, but I said, bye. I know she feel a certain type of way, girl. I don't kiss ass now. I keep a stop. I love coupon. I'm gonna go that. She tell. Tell me she keep a pile. You stay couponing. I'm coming up there. That's what I thought. Oh, that's what you was saying. Okay. See, I'm going back up reading. I had strolled all the way down because Lions probably told me to go all the way down. Yep, let's do it for her birthday. Yeah, I read that. I think I done read all of them. Yeah, I done read all of them. Okay, y'all. I'm going to get out of here because I ain't got but 48 in the house. I know y'all tired of me. And it's all to the good. I love y'all. I've been on by 2 hours. I just been running my mouth because I can. It's my mouth. And I can do what I want to do. Yes, I can. And I love y'all. And I will see y'all on the next video. I'm going to get up here and go get my medicine, my high blood pressure. I got some, but hey, I put in through my charts for a refill and I get my meds. So that's what I'm about to do. And I love y'all. And I will see y'all in the next video. It might not be today. If not today, it'll be tomorrow. See you later. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day.